iScrappers, Tom from the iScrap app. Today is Wednesday, February 15th, 2017. Hopefully many of you had a very nice and very romantic Valentine's Day. Hopefully you're out there searching for some scrap. If you were, always share the pictures with us by posting them to our Facebook page or email us at info@iscrapapp.com. In the last week, we've seen the copper prices rise up to 2-year highs. A lot of people continue to ask us if we think they should hold on to their metals. Our answer is no, 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 no. Now is the time to cash in. If you're one of those guys that said, I think it's going to go a little higher, it's gone higher. Could it go higher than this? Yeah, it could, but most economists and most people that we talk to that are speculating after the strikes that happened in the Chilean mines, with copper prices jumping over the last week and kind of stabilizing, we think that now is a good time, as good a time as ever, to cash in over the last year, especially the last 2 years. Price range on number 2 copper right now, around 180 to 204, 207 a pound. Those are really great numbers. With those numbers up about 3 to 4 cents a pound, easily across the board throughout the U.S., please go cash in and show us how great your loads were. Steel and iron prices have gone up about $7 a ton on average. We've seen the light iron prices jump, averaging from $80 to $167 a ton over the last week. With those prices up, we still think those are really very strong prices, especially taking in the fact that a year ago they were half of what they are today. If you're hoarding onto your steel, there's no real market demand both domestically and internationally. Go cash your steel in. Any other questions, please comment underneath this. One comment we had last week was asking about the difference between East Coast and West Coast pricing. One of the big differences in East Coast versus West Coast pricing is where the materials are going. East Coast, much easier to load larger barges that can go into India and other sections of the Middle East to be refined and made into new steel. West Coast, a lot of that material has to go into overseas containers, loaded onto a barge, shipping sea vessel, and then shipped overseas to China and other Asian countries. That takes longer to get there. Sometimes it's a little more complex. Those are one of the big differences when you can look at East Coast versus West Coast. But we're going to do a little more research over the next few weeks, look at different materials like stainless, copper, and steel prices, and see how they vary from the East Coast and the West Coast. This is Tom from the iScrap app. Again, today is Wednesday, February 15th, 2017. Any other questions, comment below. Until next time, I'll scrap you later.